In this video, I'm going to teach you how to update your service areas, your hours, and your notification settings for Google local service ads. This stuff is important because even though it seems like it's set it and forget it, and it seems like it's really basic and straightforward, there is some strategy that I want you to be aware of as we make these updates to your profile. Okay, so let's talk about it. You can find all these different settings to update inside of your profile and budget inside your local service ads dashboard. So when you log in, you'll see something that looks like this. I've blurred out all this information for my plumbing and heating client, but we still want to use it as a demo for how you can make the same updates and changes. So if you scroll to the very bottom down here under service areas, you can see you click this pencil icon and make those updates. You can also change the business hours and the settings notifications. We'll come right back to that here in just a moment. So service areas. The tendency that I've seen for our HVAC and plumbing clients in the past has been to just set really huge service areas. And I would say that if you're a smaller company that doesn't have hundreds of reviews yet, you might want to constrain your service area to the places that are closest to your Google profile, and perhaps even stay away from the major metropolitan areas or places where your competitors are located. And the reason for that is because you don't necessarily want to go head to head with the big guys. You want to try to scrape up the calls in the periphery areas that are further away from them that will still be good serviceable jobs for you. So that's a little bit about the strategy. You don't necessarily want to open it all the way up. You also want to think about like the places you want to exclude. So my clients know that there are certain areas that they operate in where, let's just be straight about it, people don't have as much money. Okay. And they know that every time they do a bid down there, the estimate's going to get rejected. So we exclude some of those areas or those zip codes as part of the exclusion list. All right. So you want to include everything that makes sense for your business. You don't want Google sending you leads that are outside your service area. One thing that I'll note for you is this graph here, this like graphic for you. It's not perfect. It's Google's geography that they're drawing lines around. It's not the actual city itself. So if it looks like, hey, I've selected these different cities and it doesn't draw the box around them exactly, don't worry about it. It's just a graphical representation of it. It's not 100% accurate. If you said, we service the city of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the line isn't drawn perfectly, don't worry about it. It's going to get everybody that's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. All right. So just wanted to make note of that because some people get pretty tripped up on that. It's not exact. And neither are the exclusions in terms of the graphical interface that shows up here in front of it. All right. So make sure you exclude the places that you do not want to be fielding estimates for. You'll be wasting budget, and only include the ones that you can actually go after. And maybe don't include the places where your competitors are the heaviest if you're more in that startup mode. All right. So you make those selections, click save. All right. Next are the business hours. This is a place where you can get a strategic advantage. All right. You'll notice that my client has everything selected at 24 hours. That's because they have somebody who answers the phone and the messages outside of regular business hours. Okay. The reason 24 hours is such an advantage versus other companies is because when everybody else's ads go down at the close of business, 80% of the competitors might leave the playing field. So what that means is everybody else's ads who are still running, which could include yours, you have an advantage in picking up all those calls that come after closing hours. Of course, you'd only want to do that if you have somebody available to answer the phone. If you don't have somebody who's going to answer that phone right away, or somebody who's going to answer the message leads right away, or like an AI that will do it, do not mess with business hours outside of your actual scheduled business hours. Okay. As a side note, I have a pest control company that we've done some work with, comes from family and friends, and they chose to extend their hours of call answering after they're in service so that they could scoop up the opportunities that exist between 5 o'clock and 7 p.m. So that's just an opportunity for you. You can change the business hours down here, but you can also go to the very top up here and click on Add Schedule Business Hours. And you can change this. You can say, only during business hours or custom hours, right? Pretty cool. Boom, boom, boom. You can do all kinds of different things in here. Okay. and set it the way that you want to set it. All right. Last thing are the actual notification settings, right? So a couple big ones. First one is message leads. Do you or do you not want message leads? They're going to show up and they're going to pop up in your email. Okay. And if you're not going to respond to those quickly within, 10, 15 minutes at the most, I would turn message leads off. Okay. Because if you don't respond, it's just wasting money. Here's your preferences for receiving your notifications. So it's always going to let you send email, and you can either check or uncheck the box for it to send text messages. And then you can change where it's sending those. There's two other options here, right? Direct business search is automatically on. You can let Google local service ads highlight your business and results when somebody searches for your name. You will not be charged for leads or returning customers. That's great, right? You do want to get those opportunities when they search for your name, and they won't be charged for those. And then booking leads. If you have something like Housecall Pro, ServiceTitan, I think Jobber is one of them. There might be one more. Those platforms are set up for something called Google Reserve or Reserve with Google. You can set your booking platform up on that, and then you'll have the option to use this booking leads option, and people can actually book an appointment with you directly from your ad. Pretty cool feature. So that sums up what I have to share with you about service areas, business hours, some of the strategy around it. If you want more information like this, a full deep dive, how to manage, set up, launch, optimize, troubleshoot your ads, you'll definitely want to check out in the description below this video. You'll want to opt in for our Get HVAC Leads Now free mini course. It gets delivered directly to your email daily for a couple different days. There's downloadable checklists, there's cliff notes, all kinds of stuff you can take advantage of with those videos to get as much as you can out of local service ads. If you'd much rather just have somebody take over and manage it like us, you can do that too. Just book a call with me or somebody from my team in the description below this video. We'll be happy to take care of it for you, jump on a call with you, see what you're working on, and then we'll take it from there. All right. That being said, I appreciate you for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.